Hello, friends and fellow professionals. I'm glad to have you around. In this video, I intend to provide a broad overview on what Microsoft Project is and what is it used for. I do hope to provide the basic information for a range of individuals from no experience at all to intermediate and advanced users. So, what is Microsoft Project? Microsoft Project is a project management software that allows you to create, to manage, and to analyze your projects. Now, these projects can range from construction of civil and architectural works, IT software development projects, business, service or product production, which are time-based and result-oriented. With the diagram, we can say project allows us to create activities. It allows us to assign durations to these activities. Durations could be in days, in hours, in weeks, in months. It allows us to establish relationship or dependencies between these activities. Dependencies such as in a construction project, you want to lay the foundation before you can have the superstructure. And in a software development project, you want to have the design before the development, and then you go ahead to test it. Microsoft Project allows us to assign and to manage project resources, be it the work resources, the materials or the consumables, and also cost resources. Microsoft Project allows us to estimate activity cost as well as the overall project budget. Microsoft Project allows us to monitor progress and control project outcomes. It allows us to report progress either to our team or to the senior management as well as to the client. Now, let's take a look at Microsoft Project environment. As you can see on the screen, you can either open a new Microsoft project with any of these templates, or you can also have any of these existing templates. So I can open a software development plan, I can open a commercial construction plan, and you can also open a new project, clicking on this blank project, creating your plan yourself from scratch. So with this simple plan, you can see the list of activities. With the project summary, you can see the durations, and we can see the durations at each phase or summary level. We can also see the duration at the overall project level, which shows us 56 days for this entire project. With regards to the dependencies or relationship between activities, you can see this column called the predecessor column, and we can see that activity or task number 2 is actually depending on the completion of task number 1, and task number 3 is actually depending on 4, which is task number 2. So that's a dependency or the link between activities. So we talked about adding resources and managing resources. So you can see the resources showing the resource name, and I can show you that you also have your resources in this view called the resource sheet. So you can see the list of resources and you can see some information about the resources. Microsoft Project also helps you to estimate activity cost. So tax 1, I can see the cost for tax 1 as £1,360. We can also see the cost at a summary level. So for summary A or phase A, I can see a total of £11,374, and for phase B, I can see a total of £8,400, and the overall project cost, I can see that to be £19,774. In addition to creating activities, assigning durations, adding resources, and building up cost, Microsoft Project can also help you to monitor your progress and calculate your project. So on the view, you would see actual start, actual finish, percentage complete, remaining durations, actual cost. So this is how you report actuals, what's happening exactly on your project into Microsoft Project. You provide the data and you can calculate your project, haven't made any changes, using this command. Finally, in the report tab, you can create new reports, you can design your reports, you can also work with the field list to choose what you need to see on your report. You can add more contents on your report and you can remove contents on your report. You can also create visual reports in Microsoft Excel or in Visio. And this is what your report looks like in Microsoft Excel. I believe at this point you must be willing to try your hands on Microsoft Project to deliver your next project on time and under budget. Thank you for watching. Kindly ensure you subscribe to keep getting more interesting videos. I look forward to receiving your comments. Thank you and see you in the next session. Bye.